Oh no, I'm down full quarter. You should be able to play ball.
The LSU man, Leonard Fournette, born right here in New Orleans. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. Well, the Bucs and Saints expected to possibly be the two to slug it out for the NFC South title in 2022. The Saints have had the Bucs number pretty much since the arrival of Tom Brady, at least in the regular season. They're 4-0 against Tampa Bay the last 2 seasons in the regular season. But remember, when Tampa won the Super Bowl, they did defeat New Orleans en route to that title. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I'm trying to fucking throw this thing.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. And this one caught downfield by Evans. A big play there on the catch and run.
This nigga dumb as shit. What the fuck is you pushing Mike Evans for, stupid ass? Fournette, you gotta get your bum ass in there, bro. They ain't really cooked the shit off Fournette, bro. Fournette really ready, bro. Got 88 speed. Like, what the fuck?
Stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down and goal. Brady.
This nigga rushed 2. What the fuck? You can rush 2?
And now it's 3rd down.
And him running the football is not something that defense is spending a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct.
Bro, really just rushed 2. I'm dead.
And Brady will sneak it. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. A very early decision to be made here.
There is, and I think that because they're the home team, I would ride that wave a little bit, and I would gamble and go.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cameron Brate, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 7-0.
Saints, nothing.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. Room here to run.
That's nigga, bro. Come on, bro. First fucking bro. It's because I ain't gonna took my fucking
Big play there out of Kamara. 46 yards on the ground.
Not worry about that, bro.
First carry of the game. How about that?
And just
Knew that shit was coming, though. That's
he's just getting warmed up.
first down. Hill. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave.
We like that.
Get this down inside the 20.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Shit, I ain't giving up
Second down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. The slot man in motion right. Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
Who that? Allen, you got a game.
At the 12. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Hill. Just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping
someone would come over
downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Hill. Open man is the tight end Troutman. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield.
He right there, Sean Buttons. This nigga's ass. I like it.
A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up.
He said, I still got to give me 100 bands.
As he's tackled at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. He's got a man, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he's going to be taken
on the D-line, swear.
The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Yeah, I got my streamer.
First down sack.
That's a fucking dot.
His throw incomplete.
Yeah, I got the regular like the streamer, not sure.
Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And this is picked up by the
Brady almost got the
Saints.
first down and I do. I hit the wrong play though.
And I do. Well, let's face it. You know his coach is going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 7-7, our score after 1.
Give me back, so stand up.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Hill now to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they're going to get this beyond the 30 before he's taken down.
Bro.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run, and I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage.
God, shit.
They threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, Hill.
Really,
Johnson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On 1st down, it's Hill.
Probably
A sea of defenders had intercepted. And the Bucs are going to have it here just past the 25. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He can have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Brady now on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. He'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Able to find Isabella. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank
I need Tatum to snap. I got him on that
fan. The
10.
Buccaneers have moved out in front.
Fantasy.
Extra point up
Hey,
and good by
Prince.
Suckup. And that makes the score 14-7.
Hey, Prince. Don't tell me you took the Nets. Oh, I'm about to say, no, you can't say they hit a 3.
The Bucs ready
That
for
shit
the
33-7? What the fuck?
It's in the air.
Mm.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I ain't gonna lie, right? The Sixers just was up a dub, and they gave up the fucking lead again, bro.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time.
That first quarter pick was a lot.
It looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that,
you said what?
You can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls.
Yeah, I like that third half.
They can build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Blocked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding.
No, I like them with the points, though. Bro, that shit was at, bro, you could buy it up to 14. You could buy it up to 14, bro, and that shit only like 170.
Just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real.
No, for sure. I just ain't add no NBA.
They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Quick throw by
I ain't had no NBA. I just did a 4-teamer with Carl College. I just need Georgia to get right. Auburn, like, these niggas be losing, then they want to play. Like, these niggas don't know when they want to play good, then they want to cook niggas, now they want to. Like, bro, these niggas fucking weird. I got Georgia with like 14 though, so I just need them to win this quarter by like at least 5 points. They down 18, bro. So they basically got to win this quarter by 4 points. They win this quarter by 4 points, I think. Yeah, because they got 18, so quarter would be 14. Yeah, I need them to win this quarter by 4 points. And I just need Tennessee to win. Like, win the game. Everything else, cool. Bro, they be covering, bro. Auburn just gave that hole up. That's why I took them. I'm like, they give him a lot of points.
Interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Looking to throw again on second down. Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Slot man moves right. On third down, here's Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hill. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball through, and it's second down.
Oh, that Boston game? No, Boston, that was a lot. If KD was playing, alright, but without KD, never. Bro, they not beating Boston, bro. They can't beat Boston with KD. What you think is going to beat them with Kyrie?
They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do.
Oh, he took the under?
We'll be just fine.
And they'll get him down on the other
side. I like the under. But the East games always be going under, bro. If there's a game to take, it's the East, bro. The West go over a lot, bro.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and
the West be going over a lot. They be scoring like 133 to 125 and shit.
Second and 9. Play fake. Hill. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. Fourth down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll go with a keeper. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On 2nd and 10, He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has, percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's into a crowd and intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And this will wind up as Saints first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill. He completes it to Olave. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. The slot man in motion right. A tip carry for Kamara. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Saints are back within a score. Looks good on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this run.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
66 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Brady. And this one is incomplete.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw is Brady. Open man has got it. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Now Brady. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he is all the way up past the 25. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown out a little bit more on the line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he's got room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. They run it again with Kamara.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
That's good for the Saints.
Now Hill looking to throw on first. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Hill. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
On 4th down, Hill. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Buccaneers' defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last time they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Brady to throw. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And he's He's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
The pickup is 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Brady. The left side completion to Jones. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 33. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the gut, Fournette. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 after 29 yards.
Throwing now is Brady. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
You know it's not an easy job to guard catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Brady now to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A 46-yard attempt.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Love the effort there. I mean, to get a field goal block in this situation because they knew what was going on. They give up those 3 points there. It's now a 2-possession game.
Yeah, that really changes the complexion here in the second half, doesn't it?
It really does, and now you give your team more than a fighting chance and a little momentum. Terrific job by them setting the tone and picking up their defense.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Slot man moves right. On 2nd and 12, Hill. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. This offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. He finds his man Johnson. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Desperation time on 4th for Hill. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Fights through it. 122 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 41, Hill over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Well, certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. To throw again on second down. Hill looking left side. That's caught by Landry. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 15 yards and moves to third down.
Now Hill. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown on the season. And the Saints take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Hill now to throw. And he is in for the 2. I still can't believe they went for it, but they got themselves a lead here late in the ball game. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time, that a little bit of a special teams breakdown. A field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously, the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
Yo.
Find some open field here.
Huh?
And able to get this one across
Whiteout?
45 before he's brought
No, I don't got no whiteout.
17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. Again, it's Fournette. They'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Brady. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. Fournette running out of the gun. Down to about the 37. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd and 8 coming up. A shotgun give to Fournette. 115 yards rushing for him now to this point. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this 2nd half. And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down and move it closer. Now Brady. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Succop's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. And this time, there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to his knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The problem as a former defensive back, I'm not much a physical reaction.